everyone, Mrs. Kozman here, and I've got a new drawing video for us, and today we're going to draw a mixed up animal. And where I've got for us is this drawing page is going to help us get our mixed up animal, and I got the drawing page from expressivemonkey.com. A friend of mine works there, and she sent this over to me to take a look at and to try out with you guys. So that's what we're going to do today. For our work today, we need to have a pencil, and an eraser is probably going to be something good. You need at least 1 or 2 sheets of paper. I did this one as my practice, and then I colored it with markers and crayons, and that's an option for you too. The one I'm going to do today is the one that I am going to actually paint later on. So I'm only going to use the pencil and eraser today. I'm not going to use the crayons and markers, but that's kind of the color part is up to you and the materials that you have at hand. The one I'm going to do, I'm going to paint later on. So we're going to keep that for later. All right, so the first thing we need to do is turn your paper the direction that you want it. It's up to you the way you want it. I'm going to keep mine the vertical way, but you can also have yours the horizontal way if that fits better for you. The first step we need to do is to choose the head. So from the selection right here, we've got 6 choices. So you can take these and draw directly from these, or if you want, you can take bits and pieces from each and you can mix and match and make your own. So I'm going to take, I kind of like this head right here, so I think I'm going to take that one, and I'm going to put that one at the top of my page. Now, if you weren't able to print off the page, then you can go ahead and just stop the video and pause it and take a look at the head that you want to draw, and then restart the video when you're done. There we go, and it's just going to kind of roughly look like this one. It's not going to be terribly specific, but that's pretty cool. All right, that's close. There we go, get the ears on here. Now I'm just drawing really roughly. It's what my eraser's for. So I'll come back and clean it up and get my sketchy lines gone in a little while. There we go, second ear right over there. Okay, then the next step is to draw the face. And so we've got, again, 6 ideas here that you can start with. If you want to mix and match, if you like something from here, you say you like the eyes from here and you like the sticking out tongue from this one, you can definitely put those 2 things together. I'm really finding this one to be my favorite right now. So I'm going to go with that one right here. And I'm going to put the nose right in the middle of the face. There we go. And give it little eyelashes. And this one is smiling so big at us that the eyes have gone all squinty, which is very cool. And I'm going to make that smile just a touch bit bigger, and I'm going to add a little detail that's not in that drawing, but I like right there. Okay, so now I've got the head and the face done, so I can go on to the next part, which is the body idea. So we're going to start with the body, and there's this body over here. We can go with that one. Then we've got these 6 right here to choose from. You can choose the one you like. Again, mix and match, make up your own. I kind of think this one's kind of funny. It's almost like a triangle upside down, like a triangle strawberry with little decoration right there at the neckline. So that's the one I'm going to choose. You can choose the one that you want, the one that you like the best. Yours does not have to look like mine at all. Put a little decorative collar up there. And then I'm going to come back and get that. And it's kind of like an upside down triangle. So I'm going to get that on here. There we go, around those corners. And then I love the polka dots. Polka dots are one of my favorite kind of decorations. So put on polka dots wherever you need to polka dot it, or stripes, or circles, or whatever kind of decoration you're going to do. All right, next, moving on. More arms and wing ideas. So here we've got these kind of things here. Now you can go with any of these. For this critter, I like this kind of thing going on. It's almost like a wing here. So I think I'm going to add that. And I'm going to add it a little bit sticking out just a little bit there. It's gonna come back. Yeah, oh, they're tiny little wings. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. All right, so here comes this side, and try and match it on the both sides, what I've done here. Just going out and coming back, go out and around and come back. All right, so there's that. Next step, we're gonna add a tail. So you have all of these here, but of course you can always make up your own. If you've gotten this far and you're like, I know where to go from here, you do not have to keep using the page unless you want to. For me, I'm feeling like what's gonna match with this tail? I think I like that one right there. I do like that. Would match the collar really nicely, and it might even match the hair a little bit up there. So there we go. So I'm gonna match this tail here. I'm going to put that on the back side. Now we're going to have an overlapping problem. So I'm going to lift up my pencil and imagine where is that tail going to come out. And I think that's where it would come out. And then I need to put behind here some of that zigzag triangle poofy kind of thing coming out. Now in my world, that is super soft. This little tail thing coming down. There we go. Now I've got that behind. Lovely. Moving on. More leg ideas right down here. We've got 6 different variations of legs. Now, of course, you can always try your own out. I am kind of liking maybe a combination of these two. I've got polka dots here, so I think maybe I'll do stripes instead of polka dots. So that's what I'm going to work on for this. I'm going to add the legs here, and now they're not going to be quite as long as that because I'm running out of paper. And you have a choice. You can always run out of paper and run right off the edge, or you can shorten it up a little bit. I'm going to shorten it up because my little critter is on the smaller side around that. There we go. Give them nice little feet. Beautiful. And I'm going to put some of those stripes on for decoration. And now it's time to come back and clean up my drawing a little bit. For cleaning up your drawing, you're probably going to want to use a pen if you're going to paint it. Like I'm going to use watercolor paint, so I do not want to use my Crayola markers to add color to this, because the Crayola markers will just run all over the place and they'll just bleed all over the place, and it'll make the paper look a little bit messier. So I'm going to go ahead and outline with a Sharpie marker today. Now, if you are not allowed to use Sharpies, pens are also okay. And if you're going to color it with markers and crayons, well then of course whichever kind you want is okay. Now I'm going to come back here and I'm going to change from my sketchy lines to my best fit lines. And don't forget, if you go off your pencil line with your Sharpie marker and you don't quite make it on there, oh no, I didn't quite get right on my pencil line, does it mean I throw away the whole paper? No, of course not. Don't throw away your whole paper. All you have to do is erase your pencil lines, and nobody will know. Everybody will think you're an artistic genius, which is the goal of us working today, is to get everybody to think we know exactly what we're doing. We meant to do that. There we go. Get that on. And also, the whole purpose of our having an eraser is to get rid of those sketchy lines. There we go. Take care of those sketchy lines. Anything that we don't want anymore can just go away. I'll clean that up and it will be ready for paint as soon as I have outlined all of it, gotten all of my best fit lines in here, got rid of all my sketchy lines. There we go. And then there's, if anything you don't like, come back and fix it. You know what to do. Make it look like you meant to do it. Any problems you have with a Sharpie, don't tell anybody. Tell them that's what you meant to do. It was on purpose that you did that. All right. of course, make sure you like everything before you come on with the Sharpie marker. So once you've started with Sharpie, you're going to be kind of stuck with everything. So make sure that's where you want it and it's how you want it before you come in and make it permanent. There we go, last little bit, few more details. And, oh, polka dots, I forgot the polka dots. Don't forget your polka dots. All right, that looks great. Come in with your good eraser, clean it all up, and this paper will be ready for painting. Now, if you're gonna go on from here, and instead of painting it, maybe you don't have paints at your disposal right now, maybe you'd prefer to do crayons or markers, you can go ahead and color. But I am not going to color today because I'm going to come back with this a little later on this week and actually paint it. So that's what I'm going to be working on. So I just want to have a nice black and white drawing for the moment. But absolutely, you are definitely welcome to go ahead and paint this or color it in with your crayons and markers. Colored pencils work great too. All right, and that's my last little bit right there. And this paper is all ready for painting. Good. Now again, what I did on this one here was I took the markers and I outlined in color first with the markers, and then I brought the crayons back and I did the coloring on the inside of those markered shapes with the crayons. I added a little frame around here to make it look extra special finished. And that's our video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it and have fun with your art making. Bye-bye.